Hey guys, hey guys, hey, how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing amazing. So I'm filming this on a Saturday night, so I'm having a wild Saturday night in the house, doing nothing, watching Netflix. That's all I've been doing tonight. I've been watching Netflix and that's kind of it. I need some new Netflix shows to watch. I've kind of run out of everything that I was watching really. I don't have, if I was to go and put Netflix on now to kind of start a series or something, I have nothing left to watch at this point. I feel like Netflix at the minute is quite heavy on like new series and stuff. No, that's not what I meant. I feel like Netflix is heavy on the films and not the new series. So I'm not really a film person. I would prefer kind of just like new seasons of new shows or old shows with like updated seasons. Things that just have episodes that are kind of 45 minutes, an hour long, and you can just, maybe you want to watch 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. You don't know. But you have the option of doing that, and I feel like with a movie, you don't really have that option. You have to kind of commit to the 2.5 hours or whatever it's going to be, but you kind of have to commit to that long stint. It's no point in watching half a film. I also feel like with kind of an episode, if you're watching a season of something, a series, I feel like you can get halfway through an episode and maybe you're tired or you want to go to bed. I feel like you can stop that. You can just stop that. You can stop it and you can still come back to it, right? I don't feel like that's the case with a film. I feel like you can't watch like half a film. You can't watch half a film. So if any one of you guys can recommend a good series on Netflix at the minute, that would be awesome. That would be awesome, because I do need something new to watch. Or not even just Netflix really. So it could be Disney too. Or Amazon Prime. What's the other one? BBC iPlayer. Is that all of them? I feel like that's all of them. But I used to like Below Deck, and that used to be in the UK. That used to be on Channel 4. It used to be on Channel 4, and then it came onto Netflix. Kind of the old seasons came onto Netflix, but I've already watched all of them, so there's no point in going through any of them. Last time I spoke to you, I was saying how I needed to get my nails redone. They were beige, I think. They were like a nude colour, and they were way too long. I couldn't really do much with them. They got to the point where I couldn't really do much with them. So I went and got these done. We're on Saturday today. I went and got these done on Thursday. And they're a lot shorter. They are a lot shorter. They're still like a almond shape. They're still almond, and I've still gone for the shiny dot. I find if I get nails done with a matte top coat, they don't last as well. And I be because the matte top coats can take longer to set. You need them under the light longer than the normal shiny ones, but I just go with, yeah, that's standard. And they're not too long. My only issue with them is that I got a new set, so instead of getting infills on my old set, I just said, can we soak them off, remove them, and get a fresh new set. So I got that done. And my only issue with it is that when you get a new set put on, for a while after, the glue where they've stuck the extension on, because these aren't my natural nails. No, these aren't my natural nails. So where they have stuck the extensions on, you kind of get a buildup of glue underneath here, and it takes a while for it to come off. And I am a frequent hand washer. I wash my hands so much. But you can kind of see, you can see mascara on that one, but you can kind of see underneath where you can see the glue. It's kind of like a white colour. So yeah, I'll be glad when that's all come off, but I think it's going to take a while yet. But anyway, yeah, I'm happy overall. I figured, you see how I was saying how I'm a frequent hand washer. I've had to move this ring from this finger, so I normally have it. You might have noticed in my videos, I normally have it here. So they're on the same finger on each hand. But I moved this one and I moved it over to here because I've been washing my hands and I think the soap has been left kind of under the ring here, and it's can you see it? You can kind of see it right across here. It has irritated my skin so much, so I've had to move my ring over so that this can kind of heal. I really should probably take my rings off when I wash my hands, and I probably wouldn't have that problem, but yeah, so it's a bit sore at the minute, but I'm sure in a couple of days it'll be okay. Also, my face is better. I finished all the antibiotics and all that stuff, and we're good now, so my face is better. We're even now on both sides. I think it's completely gone, but it definitely doesn't hurt, and it's not causing me huge problems like it was before. I did notice in that small amount of time, it was over a week, wasn't it? But in the time that I had all the problems with like my face here, I actually lost quite a bit of weight just on the basis that I just couldn't eat. I couldn't eat, yeah, because even when I would chew on this side, just the fact that there was so much swelling and stuff on this side was just an issue. The antibiotics also didn't make me feel amazing, so yeah. So now we're better. So how is everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How are you all doing in the UK? I don't know where you're based, but if you're in the UK, how are you coping with the all 4 seasons in one day? All 4 seasons in one day in the UK right now. You can get up and it will be freezing, like winter cold, freezing. You need your coat, you need your hood, you need thermals at this rate. And then by maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. By 11 a.m. it will be like spring. It will be glorious. There'll be birds chirping. It will be bright, still a little bit fresh, but bright and sunny outside. And that will be this 11 a.m. and by 11:15 it will be absolutely chucking it down. I don't know if you can 7 or 8 times today. It's also been sunny about 7 or 8 times, and I went out in this vest earlier. And now I'm thinking about getting a hot water bottle to go to bed because it is freezing. What else can I tell you about? What have I been doing? What are my favourite noises? This is one of my favourite sounds. Should I do a kind of scraping, scratching and tapping video? Should we do just a full scraping and tapping video? I've never been one with ASMR videos where I've really liked the scratching or tapping or the noises. I know a big one was kind of slime at one point, and I've never really been one of those people. I've always gone for the talking, the voice, but I have noticed more lately that if it's kind of tapping gently in videos while they're talking, that kind of does work. So like these kind of noises while they're kind of talking about something, maybe they're doing a role play where they're chewing their pen, or they're just playing with their pen while they're talking about something to me. I have noticed that I do like them sound kind of unintentional. This says, what does this say on it? This says Q Connect. It says Q Connect. I don't know where this comes from. It says Q CONNECT 07. I don't know where this comes from. It's all ripped down here so that I guess it's so your hand doesn't slip when you're writing. Colour is it? It's black, and the fact that this is black should have told me that, but it didn't. Okay. I was about to say I'm going to bed, but I'm not. What I'm going to do now is film my top favorite ASMR artists, the people that I've listened to, either like the first ASMR artists I've started to listen to, the ones I still listen to, and maybe the newer ones I've started watching as well. And we'll compare. Let's compare. See if you listen to any of them as well. Okay. Have an amazing night, guys.